Get away. I'm not kidding. Get away.
Mr. Finelli, please.
I want to see a doctor.
You will, in the operating room.
Oh, no, not the way they do things around this hospital. Nobody's getting me in an operating room half asleep. Now, yesterday, a guy came in here and wanted to strip the veins in my leg. Well, look, you can see the mark, indelible. See? Now, I'm in here for an abdominal surgery.
We know that. The whole floor was very sorry.
You know it. You're sorry, but how about the boys down in the operating room? Maybe they think I'm a heart donor.
Mr. Finelli, stop being so silly.
Yeah, silly, no. Look, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not waking up here later missing one of my vital parts. I want to see a doctor.
Dr. Moultrie, would you try to deal with this patient?
Hey, what seems to be the trouble, Jack?
The trouble is, I don't trust this place, and I'm not having a shot until I talk to one of the doctors going to operate.
What about me? Will I do?
Now, hold on just a minute. You're a neurosurgeon. Now, I'm having my stomach opened up.
Well, I asked permission to observe.
Well, why do you want to do that?
Well, suppose it's professional curiosity.
Well, maybe this operation is tougher than they told me.
Well, maybe Mary just wanted me to be there to see if everything went all right.
Oh.
Now, look, Marley's one of the finest surgeons in the world. And nobody, but nobody, is going to take your liver out by mistake. Anyway, I'm going to be there, right? Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, this is going to make you drowsy, and just take it easy and relax, okay? See, I told you, you should have let the nurse do it, because I haven't done that in quite a while. I'm a little rusty.
Oh, now you tell me, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, clown.
Okay, chap. Now, I want you to just relax, and you'll feel real drowsy, okay?
I can't fight this.
Okay.
Clem, how is he?
Well, he's mean, but no less with a wear, Mary.
Not setting any records for best patient of the week.
No, I'm afraid not. But nevertheless, he has been, he's been in some pretty bad mistakes. But everything around this hospital is upset and all turned upside down with the schedule changes.
Pat's been telling me.
Yeah.
Can I see him?
Well, I just gave him an injection. He may fall off to sleep on you, but other than that, you can see him.
Okay, good.
Okay, look,
Thanks.
I'm going to send some business. I'll see you soon.
Crossed fingers.
What do you want?
I just want to get married.
It's the wedding everyone's been waiting for.
You look amazing. Do you take this woman to be your wife?
With an unexpected guest,
I have this dance.
Franco returns. Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
This September, The Chew helps make every day an occasion.
When I make barbecue sauce, my secret ingredient is coffee.
Mac and cheese. I love using rosemary and goat cheese.
Fresh ideas for food, life, and style.
Nothing beats fresh organic cookies from my favorite bakery.
Sure, you could use an ordinary base, or you could use your imagination.
Don't oversauce your pasta. Just a little bit goes a long way.
Fantastico!
Join The Chew for a bite. Weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
Your pizza delivery guy. Well, come on in, man. What you waiting on?
For fresh delivery taste without the delivery price, it's DiGiorno.
With a number of those other sites, it's kind of more of a numbers game. You get 1 million people on there, and you're emailing some girl, and you know she's getting 100 emails the same day you email her, and you have to rifle through thousands and thousands of profiles. And it's a totally different experience here when you use eHarmony, because they just kind of do most of the work for you. You know, I've had 1 date so far. I'm going on my 2nd date tomorrow night, actually, so maybe by the time this commercial is on, you know, I won't be single anymore.
Review all your matches for free at eharmony.com.
I wanted to look great. Benadryl helped me lose 50 pounds. I lost 31 pounds.
I lost 40 pounds.
And I lost an incredible 37 pounds. Lose weight and look great with Benadryl.
Hello? Hey, handsome.
The McCann twins for Consumer Cellular.
Where are you?
On the street. I got a new cell phone from Consumer Cellular.
They're all the same.
Not true.
They're complicated, but expensive. Long-term contracts, cancellation fees.
My plan is just $10 a month.
$10 a month?
I didn't have to sign a contract. There are no cancellation fees, and I even got a free phone.
And when were you going to tell me about this?
Call or go to consumercellulartv.com now for no contract plan starting at $10 a month, a free phone, and a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee. Shipping is free.
Let's call and get your free phone.
Consumer Cellular is the exclusive wireless provider for AARP members who get special benefits and discounts.
My first call. Hello? Hey, ugly.
Call 1-800-310-5790 or log on to consumercellulartv.com.
Hi.
You dropped this. Did you, get out of the office at all last night?
Yeah, eventually.
Let me rephrase that. Did you get any sleep at all last night?
I think so.
What was the, yellow pad all about?
I've been going around in circles with blood types.
I don't know. What good is all this if you don't know her subgroup?
No good. Just my way of stating the problem. Stating it and restating it because I can't think about anything else.
Well, until you get a blood sample, you better start thinking about other things because you got a neurology to run and you got all those cutbacks
I gotta know
to think
what's
about.
going on in my life. What's gonna happen with my baby and his mother. I mean, how can I worry about hospital budget cuts when everything I care about is up for grabs? Do I have a son? If I do, can I stay close to him?
Emotionally, Edmund couldn't be anybody else's child but yours.
Bucky, emotions don't count. Blood types count. The baby has an O type with an N subtype, which couldn't come from me. Now, N has to be Jill's subtype.
Well, you'll find out soon enough, within the next few days, I'm sure. Oh, come on. I mean, if she doesn't donate to the blood bank, you'll dream up some other way to have her give a blood sample.
Yeah, well, the only reason I can think of is the blood test she'll have when she and Frank go for a wedding license.
And when'd you think that went up?
When she left last night.
God, I wish she'd cool it. I mean, there was absolutely no reason for her to lay all that on you about Frank and Congress and Washington, D.C.
Well, she says they want to be fair and square with me.
Well, they are not going anyplace for months, if then. The congressional primary isn't coming up next week, and Frank's got a lot of winning to do if he wants to take Jill and Edmund anywhere near the banks of the Potomac.
Frank taking that baby. 240 miles between me and my son. Now, Bucky.
I'm with you. You know, I just had a genuinely evil idea. Because it's so appealing and simple. Jill has no doubt that you're the father. Frank has no suspicion that he might be. And you're not sure one way or the other. That's where it is now, right? Seneca, why not leave it that way? Be Edmund's father. Forget about everything else. Forget about the blood groups. No good.
It's tempting, but it's unresolved.
And therefore,
not good, no. I have to know that he's mine, Bucky. When I do, I can fight like hell for him.
Well, from what you said last night, I suspect you'd do that anyway.
I can't imagine what I'll do if I find out that Frank is the father. I mean, my mind kind of just shuts down. Well, I'm not going to deal with that until I have to.
Hi.
Hey. So beautiful. Not so happy. What's wrong?
The usual. Seneca.
What about Seneca?
I had a long session with him last night.
Oh, I knew I should have taken you home with me.
Frank, I am really worried. He is totally opposed to us taking Edmund to Washington. And I don't know how we can do it without his approval.
Well, the way we do it is simply by getting on a plane and leaving. Assuming I get elected. Okay. Okay, tell me all the gory details.
He just feels like I would be cutting him off from his son, no matter what the visitation schedule is. And he also feels that Edmund would think of you as his father, because you'd have such close contact with him.
Well, you told him what I said about that, didn't you?
Yes.
And he wasn't reassured.
He doesn't trust your intentions any more than you trust his.
Darling, if our plans hinge on whether Seneca learns to like me or not, then we might as well hang it up right now. Come on. You knew he'd have objections. I mean, like what you told him yesterday, he was bound to hate. You spelled it out very clearly that he has to give up on you. Now, right now, he's probably in the middle of a huge emotional reaction. And I suspect it's going to go on for some time. And during that time, he's not likely to be reasonable about the baby.
So, what do I do?
You wait. You've taken the first step. Now, after a while, Seneca accepts the inevitable between us. I think that the vacations and summers with Edmund will look pretty good to him. Relax, okay? Give him time.
I just don't think that time is going to make any difference. He is determined to his right to claim a place in his...
Wait. Now, he has no right to control your life. And the only claim he has is on Edmund, and we've both agreed to honor that.
I think it's the idea of different cities.
We have to live far away from Seneca. I can tell he's made you feel guilty about that. But distance is essential, Jill.
I guess so. Oh, come on, Frank, please. I don't want you to think that I'm wavering. I'm not. I want you to go to Congress. I want the boys in Washington with us. And we'd be together always.
Well, you certainly seemed to like the idea last night.
I loved it. It was brilliant. You're a genius. I'm well aware of that.
Well, it seems to me, well, for a moment anyway, that you were looking for another obstacle.
Hey, don't accuse me of that again. I have no unconscious desire to keep us apart. It's an interesting theory, but it's wrong. You should have forgotten it months ago.
Okay. I'll be fair to Seneca, but I won't share you.
I don't want you to.
I'm sorry he upset you last night.
No, it was much worse for him. I mean, I am letting him down. If he only hadn't been so good to me.
If only you hadn't been so good to him. Sorry.
Still right there on the surface, isn't it? I mean, are you gonna make a comment about my sleeping with him every time there's an opening? Every time I'm the least bit affectionate to him, sympathetic?
No.
You don't sound too sure.
Oh, I am. The fact that you slept with him doesn't really get to me anymore.
Well, something was working under that remark.
The situation. This triangle. There's you, and there's me, and damn it, there's Seneca. We come up with a terrific idea to get married, to straighten out our lives. We agree on every point last night, and all of a sudden, Seneca comes between us.
Frank. He isn't. Not really.
Look, let me know if she gives the blood. I'll go down to the lab with you, okay?
Thanks.
And don't leave this sitting out for everybody to see, huh?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Talk to you later.
So long, Buck.
Seneca?
When all is lost,
They took my house and my company, my wife, my son.
one hope remains.
What if baby's really alive?
And after all they've been through,
You gave up your eyesight for this baby.
this week a dream comes true for Angie and Jesse.
I can see.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Okay, need a new mop. Those are too hard to keep fresh and clean. And buckets. Ugh, these don't clean well enough for me. I need... What's this? The O-Cedar Pro Mist. All right.
The O-Cedar Pro Mist cleans your floors thoroughly with a fresh start every time. Choose your favorite cleaning solution or just use water. Squeeze the trigger and the microfiber pad does the rest, grabbing dirt, dust, and grime. Only O-Cedar Pro Mist lets you choose a washable or a disposable microfiber pad. Our washable pad for thorough deep cleaning, or our disposable microfiber pad, great for those messier jobs.
Perfect.
Get a fresh, clean start every time with the O-Cedar Pro Mist. Go online now to ProMistRebate.com for a $5 rebate and save on disposable refills too.
O-Cedar makes your life easier.
This September on SoapNet, the Walkers
What your father did was unforgivable.
are about to get closer than ever before.
You are hosting a Meet the Illegitimate Daughter dinner. Ow, you guys are whack.
Brothers and sisters, moving in Monday, September 26th on SoapNet.
A family says goodbye to the man they lost.
He may not have been Todd Manning, but I loved him with all my heart.
Now can the father who lost them pick up the pieces?
I
owe you my life. Or will he pay for their suffering?
You deserve to be locked in a cell for the rest of your pathetic life.
One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Please don't be mad at me. I just want you to know you're not alone.
Not mad. Too tired. They just gave me a shot.
You don't have to talk, but you can listen if you want to.
Nothing else to do.
I went to church this morning and caught Father McShane in the sacristy before Mass. He included my special intentions, which means you, in the Mass. And afterwards, before I left, I lit a brand new candle for you.
Thank you. I hope you prayed for the surgeon.
Oh, don't you think I did? Oh, Jack, I want this operation to be such a success for you. For you and for us.
It's not fair.
Don't argue. You're supposed to listen. I thought you might like to know that nothing's changed. I still love you and think about you every minute and want so much for us to have the time together we were promised before the accident.
A million years ago.
I can't give it up.
I was another person.
And I don't believe you don't want it to. You want me the same way I want you, and I'll never believe you don't.
Not want. Mary Ryan. Always want. Mary Ryan. Always.
Memory book pictures my memory took. The fragments drift and flow. Where do we go? Sparks and lights
What, darling, huh?
Don't leave me, Mary.
You don't have to say anything. It's all right. Go to sleep.
I'm afraid. Afraid.
Shh. I'm here with you. And I'll be here when you wake up. Jack, I love you.
Oh, God, I love you so much. I love you, Mary.
Jack, why can't you let us be together?
Mary, they need him right now.
Clem, tell me they won't hurt him.
Come on.
Can I say a quick prayer?
Okay, if it's a quick one.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
Find out something new and delicious every day on The Chew.
Everybody's making their own jams and jellies again. I love it.
Roast your pork on the bone, it stays juicy and delicious.
For more fun, give everybody a different plate.
Fresh kale, perfect with pork.
Join The Chew for fresh talk every day.
Hey, Mario.
Hey, guys. What took you so long? The pizza's ready.
ABC's The Chew. Weekdays coming Monday, September 26th. Only on ABC.
I wanted to look great. Benadryl helped me lose 50 pounds. I lost 31 pounds.
I lost 40 pounds.
And I lost an incredible 37 pounds. Lose weight and look great with Benadryl.
Want to mix whites and colors in one load? With Shout Color Catcher, now you can. Shout Color Catcher absorbs the colors that run. The proof is on the sheet. Shout Color Catcher. Fewer washes, fewer worries.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Kellogg wants to help make kids happy one tummy at a time. Because 9 out of 10 kids don't get the fiber they need. Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, and Frosted Mini Wheats have good-for-you fiber in every yummy bowl. They're the cereals your kids love and the fiber their tummies love, which makes for a whole lot of happy. Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, and Frosted Mini Wheats, a good source of fiber and made with whole grain. Kellogg's makes fiber fun.
Genoa City, a place for families to fall apart.
I will get my daughter back.
You betrayed me. I'm done with you. There's no more family.
The Young and the Restless, tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
When all is lost,
They took my house and my company, my wife, my son.
one hope remains.
What if baby's really alive?
And after all they've been through,
You gave up your eyesight for this baby.
this week a dream comes true for Angie and Jesse.
I can see.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
We asked Bradford Anderson to name all the Spinelli nicknames he could remember. Go.
Stone Cold Mr. Serpacino-esque one, Maximista, Blonde one, Original Blonde one, Prince Pectoral, Big Daddy Stone Cold, the Goddess, the Divine one, Bad Blonde one, the Demented one, the Valkyrie, the Brusque Lady of Justice. I could be here for literally 3 days, probably.
See who Spinelli will nickname next on General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite ABC daytime shows?
Just tell me.
Log on to abc.com/daytime to check out The View, The Chew, One Life to Live, and General Hospital.
You're gonna have to trust me on this.
Watch videos or full episodes.
It's kind of exciting.
Get exclusive sneak peeks. Learn about the co-hosts. Go behind the scenes.
I accidentally threw away my other shoe.
Connect with other fans and get great tips you can use.
I always buy tools for the kitchen that have more than one use.
I like it.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Mind if I come in?
For a moment.
I was hoping that we could continue the conversation that we started yesterday before Jill came in.
I remember.
You were saying what a fine job I'd done with Edmund.
That's right. It was a superb piece of surgery.
Yes, and I think it merits some consideration. I'd like my job back, Seneca.
Roger, I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
Now, will you please explain to me why? Now, I performed a piece of surgery that certainly warrants my being on the neurosurgical staff. And above and beyond that, on a personal level, I saved your child's life.
Your dismissal was on other grounds, as you very well know.
How much satisfaction do you have to have? I've been on the beach for 9 months.
It wasn't a suspension, Roger. It was a dismissal.
Which means I can still be rehired.
Look, this isn't doing us any good at all. Roger, I have no intention of going to the board and asking them to reinstate you. Even if I did, I couldn't because there simply is no money.
There's one thing I resent. It's being talked to as if I were stupid. Now, I've been listening to conversations about budgets and budget cuts since I was a very small boy. And if there's one thing I know, heads of departments can juggle. They can find funds if they want to.
All right. I don't want to.
That piece of surgery that saved your baby's life was as fine and delicate a procedure that's ever been carried out at Riverside.
There is more to being a doctor than being a skilled technician.
I am more than a technician. I can't believe you'd let me in the operating room with your own baby if you didn't really believe that.
Roger, there's no point in going any further with this.
What if I don't agree?
Well, that's your privilege. But it isn't going to do any good. You see, this is my department. And one of the beauties of that is that I can pick the people I want to work with. Roger, I do not choose to work with you. Yes, buddy.
Dr. Wallace is down the hall. He's got a neoplasm he wants you to look at.
Sure.
I am not finished.
That may be, but I am.
Blood types? Major group O. Minor group N. Now, why would Seneca be burning notes on blood types?
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.